After working with over 75 soccer training businesses and scaling my own to well over 6 figures, in today's video, I'm going to show you the #1 marketing strategy to get clients for your local in-person training business. No, it's not Facebook groups. It's not sending out a ton of emails and text messages. It's not partnering up with local businesses, and it's definitely not referrals and word of mouth. Okay. This marketing strategy is going to allow you to sign consistently 10, 15, 20 clients a month. And at the end of this video, I'm even going to reveal how to use this today so you can start getting leads in the next few hours. Okay, so let's get right into it. So look, there's only 5 ways to market your guys' training business, all right? Any business in the world, there's 5 ways. And if you know who Alex Hormozi is, he loves talking about this stuff, okay? So 5 ways to market your business, okay? It's just 5 categories. Obviously, there's a ton of ways inside each category, but we're just gonna go over the broad categories today, okay? So first one is, and we'll start with the classic, which is word of mouth and referrals. Okay, so this is where you are going out and you are telling other people about your service, which is the backbone of any business and is the best way to get clients because you're getting clients and they're so warm because they trust you already. The issue though, and why it doesn't work, is because you need a lot of people to be able to grow your business consistently. You're not going to sign 10 clients a month from word of mouth referrals. Unless you've got over 150, 200 clients in your business, which you wouldn't probably be watching this video right now. That's the only way this works. If you're under that, this is not going to work for you. And you definitely do not want to rely on something like this. Okay. The next one is partnerships and sponsorships. Okay. So this is going and partnering up with local clubs, local businesses, other trainers in the area, right? And which is great. And then you got sponsorships as well, as like when you go sponsor somebody's program or they sponsor you, which is fantastic, right? But again, it's the same principle. No, people don't want to partner up or sponsor you unless you have a lot of attention. You have to have a lot of people in your program, a lot of parents, a lot of their target audience for them to take you seriously and actually, 1, pay you, or 2, to partner up with you. Because what business with over 150, 200 clients wants to partner up with somebody who's got 50? Right? Like that would make no sense, right? So again, you need a large following. Okay, you need a lot of attention. So that doesn't work. All right. Then you got your SMS and emails. Okay, this is great, right? Where you send out a lot of text, emails, all that kind of stuff. Maybe do some promotions through your texting and email, which is great. Again, just like these, still work. The issue is you need a lot of people in your business to consistently sign clients. Okay, because you need hundreds of emails to make that email open rate, a retention rate for that is like 2%. If you're good, it's really just 1%. So if you're sending out, you have 1,000 emails and you're sending out, a bunch of emails, you're probably going to get about 8 to 10 clients a month, which is great. But if you had 1,000 emails, you wouldn't be having a lead problem because you got plenty of leads already. Okay. So emails and SMS doesn't work. Then we've got organic content. So this is you posting on Instagram and Facebook or TikTok or wherever the heck you're posting, and just send it out there for free. The issue with that, you guys are in the right area. You know that social media is the way. You know social media is is the new day and age of marketing. This is all old and outdated. You know making content is what you need to do, but you're doing it wrong. Okay? You're making content, which is probably fantastic, but the issue is it's going to the entire world. I'm sure all the time you guys, throw up your trainings on there. Maybe you have a link in your bio to sign up, and you're getting people from across the country signing up for something that's local to you. Like you're like, dude, you're across the country. Why on earth are you signing up for this? It's because you're running organic content. Like it's your fault because you're just putting it out to the entire world, right? You're throwing it out in the algorithm. If people in California, if you're in North Carolina and people in California like it, Facebook and Instagram is just going to keep showing it to California, right? Like it makes no sense. And if you're running TikTok doesn't work because think about your target audience, guys. Target audience is on Facebook. It's parents. Where are parents? They're on Facebook and Instagram. They're not on TikTok. They're not on X. Okay. So running content outside of Facebook and Instagram is just downright dumb. Okay. So you want to do Facebook and Instagram and make content, right? But what you want to do to that content is you want to run ads to it. Okay. Organic content doesn't work to consistently sign clients. But you know what does? Ads. Running Facebook and Instagram ads, targeting parents in your local area. This is by far the best way to sign up clients. And I'm going to break it down for you step by step right now. Okay. So there's going to be 4 steps to running ads on Instagram and Facebook. And I hear all the time, oh, ads are too complicated. It's hard for me to learn, right? I don't want to put the time into doing it. This stuff is so easy, right? For our clients, like we just give them the system and then we just show them how to do this in like 2 easy videos and they know how to run ads and they never need us again. Okay, so there's going to be 4 steps to this process. Now, step 1, it's going to be create, okay? So we're going to create ads. Very simple. So create. What we want to do is we just want to create simple videos and picture ads, okay? It's not overcomplicated, right? Like just simple videos of trainings. Now, what I like to do with my clients is what we do is called a split test. So essentially we create 3 different ads, right? So we go, ad 1, we go ad 2, and then we go ad 3, okay? And maybe this one's usually a picture, so it's a pic. This one's a video, but this is like them talking over the video. It's just them like talking to the camera. And then we've got the same script, but with a training video, okay? Then what we do is we spend $15 a day, and it's about $5 per each video, okay? So we go $5 here, $5 here, and $5 here, okay? And what we do is we run that to the algorithm, okay? So we send it out. So we send it all out. We send it out to our parents, okay? So now we send it to our target audience, okay? Here's our parents right here, nice, happy people, okay? Parents, all right? Then what happens is they interact with a certain thing. They interact with a certain creative, right? Then what happens is Facebook goes, okay, well, we're getting better results on this training video. So what we're going to do is we're just automatically going to turn the spend off on this one and this one and put all of it down to here. So now we're going to put $15 into this one ad that's absolutely printing us leads, right? Which guarantees success, right? If you're struggling, if you ever run ads before and it didn't work, it's because you're not doing it right. You can guarantee your success by split testing and testing things. All ads are, guys, is a bunch of tests. That's it. Like you just put a bunch of stuff out there. You see what works, what doesn't. You double down on the thing that works. You don't do what doesn't work. And then you just get better and better at what works. You get better and better, cheaper cost per lead, and your ROAS just goes through the roof, which is return on ad spend, right? Like I've got clients here that are doing 10-to-1 returns. Like for every dollar they spend, they're getting $10 out on the other side in total revenue, okay? But that's how split testing works. So when you create the ad, it'll show to all the parents, whatever they like, they'll just continue to watch that, and then we'll just keep targeting that parent with that specific ad, and we'll just build off of that, okay? So then that leads us to step 2, which is launch, okay? So this is the fun part, all right? Now I kind of went a little bit in depth here, but to go more in depth on what actually targeting and launching looks like, and I'd rather say target than launcher, but how it works, guys, it's so simple. Like you need to think of your local area, right? So let's say, you've got, this is your town, okay? So what we can do is, let's say your training location's right here. We can set up a radius around your location, right? Where let's say it's like typically what I like to do is about 15 miles, because if you do anything outside of 15 miles, like parents are driving really far to come see you, and it's not good for retention rates. People don't want to drive that often and that far. So we can set up a 15-mile radius around your location. And then what we can do is we can use the targeting within Facebook to target specifically phones of parents. So accounts who are parents of ages, whatever age we're looking for. So, let's say that, you guys are only training 6 to 12-year-olds, right? So 6 to 12-year-olds, right? I can target every single parent who's got a 6 to 12-year-old in this area, okay? Nobody outside of this is going to see it, except for all the parents of 6 to 12-year-olds in this area. And then what our messaging does in the ad that we've created within the script or within the picture, it's calling out only parents of soccer players. So then when a parent, 6 to 12-year-old, and just for reference, like at $15 a day, 1,800 parents are going to see this every day, which is insane. So 1,800 people are seeing your message to them directly in front of their face every single day. And what that's going to do is they see our message calling them out, and they're like, oh, he's talking to me. I grab their attention, I push them through a simple ad with the right messaging, and then get them to a call to action telling them to sign up at the link below for a free trial, or sign up for a free call, or a free, whatever your lead magnet is, and we push them to booking a call, right? So then every single parent of a 6 to 12-year-old in this area is seeing that, which is insane. Like there's never been anything on planet Earth that exists that like you could do this. And you could go even crazier with the targeting too. Like you could target parents of 6 to 12-year-olds that are only interested in soccer, like football, basketball. Like you can get so like, you guys have to understand, like Facebook knows everything about you. They know who you like, what TV shows you, what food you eat, what gym you go to. And advertisers like myself and like what my clients are doing, they can use that data to target people and put their message in front of the exact person that they need to. Okay, it's so powerful, right? Which is why it's the best way. Now, so we've got create, we've got launch. So that's when we go to step 3, which is pretty damn important, which is optimize. Okay, so optimization is extremely important because you can't just run an ad, guys. You can't just throw an ad out there and be like, Kobe and good luck, right? Like you just can't do that. You have to watch it, right? And it doesn't take a while. Like, you just look at the data every other day to see how it's performing. But basically, once we launch this ad, we want to wait at least 7 days, because when we runs for 7 days, what happens to the algorithm is it sends it out to a bunch of places, right? So like, here's your ad, right? And here's your area. We're in your area, and it's just going to send it out everywhere. It's going to send it out to all parents, right? Then what's going to happen within that 7 days? So about 7 days, with what's going to happen is it's going to target people that are only active on the physical ad, right? And only people who are going to get onto the ad and actually work with it and click on the link is going to be parents of soccer players, because it's the messaging you created in your first step. Okay. So let's say you've got B-ball here and you're a soccer coach, right? You got soccer parents over here, you've got more soccer here, right? And then you've got water polo and like all this stuff, right? For the most part, only soccer parents are going to work or interact with the ad, because they're going to be the ones only interested in soccer. Why would a basketball parent interact with the ad if they're looking for basketball training, right? Like, so then what the algorithm does is, instead of sending it out to all these people, it doesn't anymore, and then it only targets these people, okay, which is pretty cool, which is why we need to wait that 7-day period. Now, what's really important is, after we've narrowed that down, what we can do is we set up a pixel, okay, a pixel and conversion API. Now, stick with me. This is a little higher level ad strategy here, okay, but what we can do is we can essentially, so we've got Facebook over here. All right, so we got Facebook, and it's called Meta, but we'll call it Facebook for now, where we're running our ads and we're getting our lead forms and we're sending them into our CRM. Then we've got your website over here /CRM. Okay, so what we can do is, by setting up a pixel, every single person that is a lead that enters our CRM or signs up on our website, we can all agree is going to be somebody who is suited for us, because we only want qualified leads getting into our funnel. And that's what we're doing through our messaging, through our targeting. And now they're only entering our website and CRM. Then what we can do is we can send the data back. So we can essentially create a map of exactly who we're looking for. Remember how I said Facebook knows all the data on you? So every website you guys open, they know your email, they know your phone number, they know where you live, they know everything about you, because they cross-reference it with all these databases. All Google, Facebook, all of these companies are all buying and sharing data between the two of each other, which is why, like, when you're texting or when you're something up on Facebook, like, and then it appears in Google, like as an ad, like, it's because they're all sharing this stuff. So what we can do is, when people sign up at your website, it's automatically going to create a profile for the exact person that we want. So then we can send that data back to Facebook. Now, with our pixel, the pixel is only going to do half the work, because people who have ad blockers, people who are doing incognito mode, and with the new iOS update, Pixel doesn't do the job anymore. It'll only send a little bit of the data back, right? So it's like it only gets you about halfway, right? So then we set up a conversion API. So then it sends the rest of the data back, right? So we got our API. Then what happens is we're getting the data exactly of the exact person that we want. We're sending it back to Facebook. Then what Facebook does is it takes that data and then only targets people on Facebook who have that data, right? Which is insane. So now your ads are only being shown to the exact person, down to a T, what you want. So it makes this part even more deadly. So now you're getting a cheaper cost per lead and you're signing way more clients at a higher level, which is why this step is so important. Okay, but it's crazy how that works. All right, so once we've got our conversion API and our pixel set up, that's when we go to step 4, which is the fun part, which is back-end system. Okay, so I'll keep the colors. This is Christmas colors here. So we got our back-end. All right, so we're gonna go back-end system. All right, so what our back-end system is basically our CRM. But it's not just any CRM. It's not like a Go High Level. It's not like a HubSpot. Like, you want a CRM built specifically for your training company where we can do multiple things, right? So we can automate. So first and foremost, we want to be able to automate things. So we can automate scheduling through this platform. So scheduling your clients onto trainings. Okay. We want to be able to automate all the texts and emails through here, so we can automatically send those out to people, right? Then we can also automate the onboarding as well. So when clients sign up, we automatically send them an agreement, their onboarding email, everything. And then we can also automate the follow-ups as well. So we're constantly following up with people, so they're always aware of us, or we're always reaching out to them and everything. And this is possible through the back-end system that we've built our clients. Now, why you need this is because when you get leads that come through, right? So now we're getting leads, right? The lead pops through. You have to send them an automated text. We got to get them an automated text, because what that's going to do is that's going to activate the lead, right? Where most people go wrong is they're getting leads, but then they don't have a system to automatically reach out to the client. Because if you don't do that, then the client's going to be waiting for hours and hours, right? And like, I don't know if you guys have ever explored, you definitely have, because I have, but when you send a text or when a lead signs up at your website and you're at a training session or you're at your full-time job, you don't respond for 2-3 hours, then you reach out and they ghost you. It's because they found somebody already, right? Like I said, attention is the oil. Like, you have to grab people's attention. We're in an attention deficit economy, okay? Everybody is seeing people's ads online. That's why you have to run ads. Like, you have to do this because your competitors are running ads. And why you need to set up a back-end system is because when we sign up, we're going to automatically send a lead a text within 3 minutes. So we get them into our CRM, and then we send a text. And this is all within 3 minutes. And we'll do text. I like doing text and email, right? Just to hit them with both, okay? But this is all within 3 minutes. And then you tag the lead, obviously, in your CRM, but I won't even go there. So you've got, this all happens within 3 minutes. And what this is going to do is going to activate the lead right away. So instead of them keep scrolling and they looking for other things, because that's what they're going to do, guys. You think they're going to sign up at your website and be like, oh yeah, I already found my trainer. Like, dude, they're going to keep scrolling and they're going to see other people. Like, it's pretty damn simple. So what that's going to do is going to activate the lead right away. They're going to respond. And then once they respond, we got them. Now we get them on a phone call, we book them into a free trial session, and we get them into our program. And that is how you ultimately sign 10 to 20 clients a month. Like, and this is all automatic. Like, this is automated system. Like, you create the ads one time, right? You launch them one time. All you have to do is watch it. And then it just optimizes for you, and the back-end system is automated as well. So it basically takes no time. And you're bringing in 10 to 20 clients a month. So if you want a more in-depth breakdown on how this system works, so how you can use it for your own business, then go watch this video right now.